Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall. Who wishes they were a cat?
No.
Who wishes they were a frog?
No.
Who's glad they're a bird?
It's a bird's life and I wouldn't change a thing. Got my very own song just in case I wanna sing from morning till night. Baby, it's a bird's life. For me, it's a bird's life. Baby, it's a bird's life. For me. I'm up in the morning, start off with a song, and I get a little snack as the morning rolls along. Well, next I see some berries, I stop to try a bunch. I better hurry, it's almost time for lunch. I stretch my wings, yeah, I flap around a bit. Well, exercise is wise, yeah, but I...
To learn more about the parts of a parrot, move the arrow over its body. Hi! Shelley Duvall's It's a Bird's Life is really easy to use. To get started, just click on one of the activities on the main menu. For instance, to enjoy the story, move the arrow pointer over the book and press the Action button. Then choose the chapter that you want to go to. Anytime the arrow changes from gray to red, you can hit the Action button and something fun will happen. If you want Shelley to read the story to you, press the Narrate button. This button takes you to the next page of the story, and this button takes you back to the previous page. When you want to quit an activity, hit the Stop and Go Back button. The other activities work the same way. To play a game,
Birds of a feather, we fly together. It's you and me, no matter what the weather. Birds of a feather, we flock together. It's you and me, no matter what the weather. I never thought that I would ever see. What's he talking about? With all our differences, we share a dream. I used to be afraid, traveling on my own when he was on his own. Now with my friends I go, somehow we all go the direction home. We are birds of a feather, we fly together.
Time for celebration of some kind. Some kind of celebration? My feathered friend, I'm with you through the end. There's a celebration in order. After all we've been through, I'm sticking with you. Alright. There's a celebration in order. Here's to the ones that help along the way. There's a celebration in order. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And here's to the ones that get us laughing every day. There's a celebration in order. Let's celebrate. Be together. Dance and sing it. Bring anybody you want. We're gonna celebrate till very late. And sing all the songs that we want. Woo, woo. There's a celebration. It's this away. No, it's that away. You take a left turn when you get to Saturday. Then you spin around twice. You open up your eyes, and very soon you'll be right there. Lately I have found I've been much too close to the ground. You can see so much Let's sing, everybody.
Sing.
Victor. Instruments ready.
Ready.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. How does a big dog go? How does a little dog go? How does a kitty go? Meow.
How do you hug a bird? Are his feathers in the way? Well, his feet are kind of... what are those noises? What is that? I'm not sure. I hear a sound on my left. There's one on my right. I might not be getting much sleep tonight. With all this non-stop worrying, I can't wait for the fun to begin.
Who wishes they were a cat?
No.
Who wishes they were a frog?
No.
Who's glad they're a bird?
It's a bird's life, and I wouldn't change a thing. Got my very own song, just in case I wanna sing from morning till night. Baby, it's a bird's life. Don't think that I'm complaining. This is a mighty nice place to be. But when I look around, I can't help but wonder what is just beyond the trees. I'm gonna try to find out. I'm gonna fly just to see. But it'd be so much better if we found out together. So come along with me.
Okay.
And maybe we could fly away. Tell me what you say. Imagine what there is to see. Maybe we could fly away. We could leave today. Together we would always be. Together we would always be. It's morning. Morning. It's morning. It's my favorite time of day. And I love to hear you say, and how.
This is a story about a 1-pound dog. You might mistake him for a bump on a log. A friend of mine said,
Hey, I like your frog.
"Ow, it's a 1-pound dog."
It had been another hot, dry summer day in Los Angeles. But in Dan and Shelley's house, no one seemed to mind. Shelley and Dan enjoyed being with their birds. Digby, their dog, liked to chase them, even though Dan and Shelley didn't allow it.
Digby, no!
Dan and Shelley were trying to teach the birds to talk, but they were just being silly.
Connie, say, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to beat you.
Come on, Connie, try again to say, pleased to meet you. Oh, maybe it's time to...
Let's sing every...
After Dan, Shelley, and Digby left, the birds laughed at the speech lessons. Humpty suggested they have some fun.
Let's sing, everybody! Sing! Victor! Instruments ready!
Ready.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. How does a big dog go? How does a little dog go? How does a kitty go? Meow.
Connie and Austin were chatting when they noticed smoke outside. They screeched to alert the other birds. A brush fire raced toward the house. Dan threw open a window to let the birds escape. Hurry, Connie! Gorby, fly, quick! Digby, come on, let's go! Quick, hurry! Come on, everyone! Let's go! Dan, Shelley, and Digby ran for the car. The birds escaped the flames as they flew toward the sky. The smoke was thick and black. It was hard for the birds to see and breathe. They soon became separated and flew off in different directions. Dan kicked around in the rubble, but nothing was worth saving. Shelley called out for the birds, but none answered. Nearby, on top of a burnt pine tree, Connie tried calling to Dan and Shelley, but her voice was too raspy from the smoke. Mowgli!
Pearlie!
George!
Austin!
Humpty!
Mowgli!
Connie was sad that Dan and Shelley had not heard her. Fortunately, some of the other birds had, and they joined her. By evening, all the birds except for Pearlie had found the pine. Gorby asked Austin to sing a lullaby so he could fall asleep.
How do you hug a bird? Are his feathers in the way? Well, his feet are kind of pointy, and his beak is so imposing. How do you hug a bird? Well, I think I know the way. You see, you do it tenderly.
When the parrots awoke, they were surrounded by some angry crows. Gorby began to sob as the crows moved closer.
It's this way. No, it's that way. You take a left turn when you get to Saturday. Then you spin around twice. You open up your eyes, and very soon you'll be right there. this way. Oh, it's that away. You pass Saskatchewan, or is that Piscataway? Then you turn.
Pearlie's timing was perfect. She scared away the mean crows. It was obvious they had to stick together to survive.
What?
Pearlie led them to a nearby orange tree that had escaped the fire. They feasted on the oranges, laughed, and talked as Humpty entertained them. Soon the parrots had company again. A friendly group of finches joined them in the orange tree. The finches advised the homeless parrots to fly south.
We'll have to go somewhere. We have to make a decision.
Hey, you guys. What about south?
Yeah, south. But where is south?
Well, good question. I don't know. Maybe it's this way.
Oh, don't start that again.
Okay, gang. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
We'll have to go somewhere. We'll have to go somewhere.
Humpty suddenly remembered he was from the Amazon forest. Wise Mowgli thought it was a good idea to go there. They flew south over Los Angeles, with Mowgli leading the way. Finally, they reached a place called the Mission at San Juan Capistrano. The parrots relaxed and rested their wings by splashing in a fountain with some friendly pigeons.
Seen any parrots lately?
Maybe one or two, but nothing so unusual as you.
Aren't you headed south?
Oh, goodness, no. We're not tropical birds. We even like the snow. Make yourselves at home. There are lots of nice places to perch here at the mission. Oh, you're not very loud parrots, are you?
Loud, huh? Come on! Great time.
They flew on and didn't stop until they got to a zoo in San Diego. They made friends with the parrots who lived at the zoo. A crowd gathered and fed nuts and seeds and fruit to the birds.
Oh, what beautiful birds! Hi, my name's Pearlie. Is that a fruit basket?
Why, yes it is. Excuse me. I'm Seymour, and you're welcome to some if you'd like. Pearlie.
Thank you, Seymour.
Little did they know, but a zookeeper was sneaking up to capture them with his net.
Let's go! Come on, really quick! Get out of here! Come on!
Curly, are you all right?
Don't worry about me.
By evening, the parrots reached a small town in Mexico. While Humpty fed Gorby, he told everyone about the beautiful Amazon forest. One by one, they all fell asleep.
It's incredible. It's thick and lush and green and full of food. And there aren't any cars or smog or airports or those nasty dogs.
But me miss Stan and Shelley.
Yeah, I do too, Gorby. But where we're going is wonderful. And at least we all have each other.
Let's all get some sleep now. Tomorrow is another traveling day. Sweet dreams, all.
Little did Dan and Shelley know how far their birds had traveled. They were headed southeast, right toward the Gulf of Mexico, and Hurricane Carl. But for now, the weather was beautiful, and everyone was asking Humpty all kinds of questions about the Amazon. As they neared the Gulf of Mexico, the sky became filled with clouds. Mowgli explained that there are many different kinds of clouds.
Lately I have found I've been much too close to the ground. You can see.
Soon the puffy white clouds became dark and threatening. The wind was picking up, and there was thunder and lightning. They tried to keep flying, but it became impossible. The birds were battered by heavy rains and strong winds. They took shelter in a large tree, but when lightning struck nearby, the birds took off again in fright. Scarlet found a small cave on the side of a cliff wall. Safe at last, the birds huddled together as the storm raged on outside.
Whew, what a storm.
It's gotta be a hurricane.
Hurricane? Oh, that's it. It's over. We're all doomed. Whoa.
Scared.
Quiet, George. Don't worry, Gorby. We're safe in here. We just have to wait for this to blow over.
Everyone gather close now. Let's get warm and rest up.
Oh, I think I lost a feather.
You lost a feather.
Oh,
No, you did.
George.
The parrots awoke to a sunny morning and the sound of squawks. The cliff wall was covered with wild scarlet macaws. After breakfast, the birds once again took to the sky, eager to press on and get to the Amazon. However, Connie and Gorby were falling behind. They wanted to play and sightsee. Mowgli warned them to stay close, but they didn't listen. Connie and Gorby heard a screeching cry overhead. A huge hawk dove straight for them. They were terrified. Out of nowhere, Mowgli and Scarlet appeared. They squawked their loudest squawks and chased the hawk away. The birds had reached Guatemala. The weather was perfect, and the forests below were filled with luscious fruits. Some of the birds wanted to end the journey here, but Humpty insisted they move on. Everyone agreed to stick together, and so onwards they flew. After many days of flying, they arrived at the Amazon. Humpty was right. It was paradise. Everyone cheered with excitement. The sky was blue, the air was warm, and the lush green jungle smelled welcoming. There were flowers, fruit, and animals everywhere. The birds were all glad they had come here as they settled into a tree. Another parrot landed with them. It was a yellow-naped Amazon, just like Humpty. Only it was a girl. Her name was Tahini.
Time for celebration of some kind. Some kind of celebration.
Oh, Gia. My name is Tahini. Oh, Gia. My name is Tahini.
After all we've been through, I'm sticking with you. All right. There's a celebration in order.
Tahini introduced the birds to her own friends. They spent the evening telling each other about their different cultures.
Oh, George? Good night. Good night, Austin.
Good night, baby.
When Austin awoke, he noticed that Humpty and Tahini were snuggled together. Once again, Austin longed to find his own mate.
It's morning.
Connie, are you awake?
What is it, Austin?
Well, now that we're in the jungle, will I find a mate?
I hope you will, Austin, but it might be hard.
Why?
Well, this is South America and your species comes from Africa.
Oh, guess I'll just have to look extra hard.
Guess so. But don't worry, you'll have lots of time.
After finishing breakfast, Mowgli and his new friend Moses decided to explore the rainforest together. But they were shocked at what they saw over the next hilltop. Huge strips of jungle floor had been mined and logged. A lake with huge walls flooded other parts of the forest. The birds didn't understand that this was a dam for making electricity. Mowgli realized that many of their new friends had lost their jungle homes to this destruction. Moses and Mowgli returned to the flock with this terrible news. The birds were all very sad.
We should have stayed in L.A. Oh, even better. We should have stayed with Pearlie at the zoo in San Diego.
Oh, come on, George. You want to live in a zoo?
It would have been better than here. Some paradise this is.
I mean, the jungle used to be safe.
Right, the jungle was paradise. You shouldn't blame him. It's not his fault.
After much debate and discussion about the situation in the rainforest, the birds began feeling homesick. They decided to fly back to Los Angeles. Moses, Tahini, and some of the other jungle birds who had lost their homes decided to go with them. The birds soon reached Los Angeles. The colorful flock of parrots in a V formation was an amazing sight. Word of them spread far and wide. A TV station filmed them as they flew by. People in helicopters, cars, and on bikes tried to follow the birds. George was the first to spot their old neighborhood. The mess from the fire had been cleaned up while they were away. As the birds flew closer to their hillside, they became confused. There were new trees, and no one recognized the house.
What are those noises? I'm not sure.
They peeked in the windows and saw that the house was empty. Dan and Shelley didn't seem to live here anymore. A moving truck stopped at the house. Connie secretly hoped that the people moving into the house would adopt them. Dan and Shelley were back. Digby and Pearlie were with them. This was their new house. What a happy reunion. And so the birds had found their way home. Dan and Shelley could not have guessed where the other birds had come from, but they were welcome to live in their new house, too. The birds were happy that they didn't have to worry about food, weather, or predators anymore. The aviary was like their own private jungle, complete with a waterfall, fruit trees, palms, and room service. Now this was paradise.
Who wishes they were a cat?
No.
Who wishes they were a frog?
No.
Who's glad they're a bird?
It's a bird's life and I wouldn't change a thing. Got my very own song just in case I wanna sing from morning till night. Baby, it's a bird's life for me.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed meeting the parrots, Dan and me, and singing along with us. Watch for more adventures. Digby has a few stories to tell, too. Bye for now.
It's a bird's life and I wouldn't change a thing. Got my very own song just in case I wanna sing from morning till night. Baby, it's a bird's life for me. It's a bird's life. Baby, it's a bird's life for me. I'm up in the morning, start off with a song, and I get a little snack as the morning rolls along. Well, next I see some berries, I stop to try a bunch. I better hurry, it's almost time for lunch. I stretch my wings, yeah, I flap around a bit. Well, exercise is wise, yeah, but I do it for the fun of it. I never worry, not even just a little. A bird is supposed to be round around the middle. I'm glad I'm a bird. Are you glad you're a bird? Yeah! It's a bird's life and I wouldn't change a thing. Got my very own song just in case I wanna sing from morning till night. Baby, it's a bird's life for me. It's a bird's life. Baby, it's a bird's life for me. It's a bird's life. Baby,